Thornberry.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And Mr. Secretary, it seems to me, regardless of how the overall budget issues are decided, it is a matter of some urgency for both of us to try to get more value out of the money we spend on defense. And I know there's lots of folks here who want to work with you to assist in reducing the overhead and bureaucracy costs of the department. But the chairman and Mr. Smith also are interested in acquisition reform, taking the next steps to try to be smarter about the goods and services that we buy. We've had very positive discussions with Mr. Kendall, for example, and working together. But what I want to ask you is this. It looks to me like a lot of to really get to the heart of some of the acquisition issues, it's more than Mr. Kendall's shop. It gets into personnel issues and a whole variety of things that really only at the top, with some attention, can these issues be solved. So lots of demands for your time and attention, I realize. But my question is improving our acquisition system one of those things that you think is important enough for you to devote personal attention to trying to make it happen, working with both the House and the Senate to get more value out of the money we spend?
Congressman, it is. I've made that a priority. The Undersecretary of Defense for Acquisitions, Mr. Kendall, who, as you appropriately note, has been working very closely with this committee as well as in the Senate on this issue, meets with me once a week on this particular issue. I get a briefing from him. He goes over where we are, what have we done, what have we accomplished, better buying power, all the different programs that are now in place. We can do better. We must do better. We have put a particular focus on efficiency. I didn't just start that. As you know, Secretary Gates was focused on it. Panetta was focused on it. I'm focused on it. We have to do that. I think Secretary Kendall is doing an extremely effective job at this. We've restructured that department. He's restructured it. It's across the board. It's everything we're doing. And part of that is driven, of course, by the realities of resource restraints.
Sure.
But you have to do it, and we're doing it.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. I do, as I say, I think it's going to require your attention to overcome some of these obstacles because there's just going to be a reluctance to change. General Dempsey, let me change the subject completely. There are some people, as you know, who express admiration for what Mr. Snowden has done and his illegal disclosures. Most people don't realize that a lot of what he has disclosed has nothing to do with NSA, but it has to do with our military. So in this setting, can you describe best you can, what damage his disclosures have done to our military and how much it's going to cost to fix them?
The candid answer is we don't know yet, but let me tell you what we do know. The vast majority of the documents that Mr. Snowden exfiltrated from our highest levels of security, the vast majority, had nothing to do with exposing government oversight of domestic activities. The vast majority of those were related to our military capabilities, operations, tactics, techniques, and procedures. We've got a mitigation oversight task force that the Secretary of Defense has chartered, where with other agencies of government, we're working our way through that which we believe he has exfiltrated, and we have, I think, a fairly significant amount of knowledge in that regard. And looking at the red teaming it, if you will, looking at what it could be used for and trying to mitigate the effects. The mitigation task force will need to function for about 2 years. That's the magnitude of this challenge. And I suspect it could cost billions of dollars to overcome the loss of security that has been imposed on us.